very well.
And so I shall.
As you wish.
Delighted. All right. And so I shall. Why do they bother?
So many! Take that! Attack!
Te metes ya que le ganamos. Cuando seleccionas a un miembro del grupo te haces... No mames, ya llegamos a la cima. Mames.
for more darkspawn, I see.
Podríamos mandar. Si agarramos a este y lo mandamos para acá. A este por acá. A este por acá. Y este va a ser el Mavari que va a estar fluyendo. Y a este le vamos a cambiar a flecha. Flecha. Inventario. Flecha de hielo. Y lo tengo. Ay, cabrón, no tengo.
Yes?
Apuraos. A ver el Mavari. Aquí fue a seguir a la lista de.
At your order.
Alistair, te vienes para acá. Y tú.
Let's grab some glory!
A ver el mago. Mago, échate un. ¿Cómo se llama? ¿Quién es este Alistair? Porque ya viene para acá.
You need help?
Quedo en.
Think you're good enough to play me?
A huevo. Alistair, vete acá. Va por el mago, sí, va por el mago. A huevo.
It's gotcha! Right, man.
The beacon is over here. We've surely missed the signal. Let's light it quickly before it's too late.
Plataforma, corazón menor, malla, rubí, runa de rayo difícil. Ana de rayo oficial. ¿Dónde está la lamana? Algo así. No me gusta tanto como creí que me iba a costar, pero llevé muchas de espadas. No llevé ningún arco. Y ahí es donde me chingaron.
Sound the retreat.
But what about the king? Should we not...
Do as I command.
Pull out! All of you, let's move!
culero.
Ah, your eyes finally open. Mother shall be pleased.
¿Qué ha ocurrido con los engendros tenebrosos?
You were injured,
Os
and then
vieron
Mother
y madre
rescued
os
you.
rescató. ¿No te
Do you not
acuerdas?
remember?
Espera, ¿qué ha pasado con el ejército y con el...
The man who was to
Pues,
respond
señora,
to your
cuando el campo
signal
batalla,
quit
los
the
engendros tenebrosos
field.
no
The
vencieron.
Darkspawn won your battle. Those he abandoned
Tu
were
amigo
massacred.
no se lo ha
Your
tomado
friend,
bien.
he is not taking it well.
¿Mi amigo te refieres a ese?
The suspicious dim-witted one who was with you
Antes,
before.
sí.
Yes. He is outside
Ay,
by
lo
the fire.
mordían.
Mother asked to see you when you awoke.
Ay, está como quiere. Esa fuerza junto al fuego, madre ha dicho que quería verte en cuanto despertaste. ¿Por qué quiere verme? Mis heridas son graves. Ay, no agarran.
Yes, but
Sí,
I
pero te
expect you
recuperaré.
shall be
Los señores
fine.
no
The
han hecho
Darkspawn
nada
did
que mal
nothing
no
Mother
pueda
could not
curar.
heal.
¿Qué ha ocurrido con ese? Sí, lo mismo que tú.
He is,
Supongo que
as you
sería
are.
justo.
I suppose it would be
Decir que está
unkind to
portando
say
como
he
un
is
niño.
being childish.
¿Por qué quiere verme tu madre?
I do not know.
Tal
She
vez me
rarely
cuenta sus
tells me
planes.
her plans.
Ah. Gracias por ayudarme, Morrigan.
I-
Nada, aunque casi todo el mérito es de madre.
You were welcome.
Yo no poseo dotes
Though
de
Mother did
curación.
most of the work, I am no healer.
A eso iré.
I will
Me
stay
quedaré y
and
comeré
make
algo.
something to eat.
A mí me gustaría comerte, sí. Está bien chida la cabañita esta. Chidolido. A Wiwi. Ah, iba a ir a ver si no aparece una cinemática. Ah, no, pero me faltan 5 minutos más.
See, here is your fellow Grey Warden. You worry too much, young man.
You're alive.
Pensaba que habías muerto.
I thought you were dead for sure.
Pues no, gracias a la madre de Morrigan.
Oh, this
Es una
doesn't seem
poesía.
real.
De no ser por la madre Morrigan
If
estaríamos
it weren't for
muertos en lo alto
Morrigan's
de
mother,
esta torre.
we'd be dead on top of that tower.
Do not talk about me as if I am not present, lad.
I didn't mean... But what do we
Aún no has
call
dicho
you?
tu nombre.
You've never told us your name?
Names are pretty, but
Los nombres son
useless.
cosas bonitas, pero no
The
interesantes.
chastened
Supongo que
folk
me
call
llaman
me
Flemeth.
Flemeth. I suppose
Supongo
it
que
will
con
do.
eso bastará.
The
La Flemeth de las
Flemeth?
leyendas.
From the
David tenía
legends?
razón. Eres la bruja de la espesura, ¿verdad?
Daveth was right. You're the Witch of the Wilds, aren't you?
And what does
¿Qué
that
quiere
mean?
decir?
I know a
Funciona
bit of
con esta
magic,
magia
and
y
it
esta
has
magia
served you
os ha
both
ayudado
well,
mucho.
has it not?
Este sitio no es seguro. ¿Dónde están los señores de Amos? ¿Cómo debemos darte prisa? ¿Qué más de quien sea? Tenemos que hacer algo.
We need to bring
Ante
Loghain
la
to
justicia
judgment.
por el que lo
Why
ha
would he
hecho,
do
por el
this?
que lo ha
Now
hecho.
that is a good
Eso
question.
sí que es una buena pregunta. Los
Men's
corazones
hearts
son
hold
los
shadows
corazones
darker
de
than
cualquier
any
criatura de la
tainted
oscuridad.
creature. Perhaps he believes the blight is an army he can outmaneuver. Perhaps he does not see that the evil behind it is the true threat.
The Archdemon.
Entonces tenemos que encontrar exactamente eso. Sí,
It
dice
is
que
said
es-
that long ago, the Maker sent the old gods of the ancient Tevinter Imperium to slumber in prisons deep beneath the surface. An archdemon is an old god awakened and tainted by darkspawn. Believe that or not, history says it's a fearsome and immortal thing, and only fools ignore history.
Y solo no se desoye en la historia. Vamos a ver con otros. Yo
Me,
solo soy una
I
bruja
am
que
just an
vive-
old woman who
no
lives in
sabe
the
de las
wilds.
ruinas ni de los
I know
monstruos.
nothing of blights and darkspawn.
Well,
Sea cual sea la cura de lo-
whatever
sabe.
Loghain's insanity, he obviously thinks the Darkspawn are a minor threat. We must warn everyone this isn't the case.
And who will believe you? Unless you think to convince this Logain of his mistake.
He just betrayed his own king. If Al Eamon knew what he did at Ostagar, he would be the first to call for his execution. I suppose. Al Eamon wasn't at Ostagar. He still has all his men. And he was Kaelin's uncle. I know him. He's a good man, respected in the Landsmeet. Of course, we could go to Redcliffe and appeal to him for help.
Solamente habrá más aliados de los que podemos recurrir. Me parece una idea excelente.
Such determination. How intriguing.
I still don't know if Al Eamon's help would be enough. He can't defeat the Darkspawn horde by himself. Of course! The treaties! Grey Wardens can demand aid from dwarves, elves, mages, and other places. They're obligated to help us during a blight.
I may be old, but dwarves, elves, mages, this Arl Eamon, and who knows what else. This sounds like an army to me.
So can we do this? Go to Redcliffe and these other places and build an army?
So you are set then, ready to be Grey Wardens. Now that you mention it, I do have one more thing to offer.
The stew is bubbling, Mother dear. Shall we have 2 guests for the eve, or none?
The Grey Wardens are leaving shortly, girl. And you will be joining them.
Such a shame. What?
You heard me, girl. The last time I looked, you had ears.
Have I no say in this?
You have been itching to get out of the wilds for years. Here is your chance. As for you, Wardens, consider this repayment for your lives.
Not to look a gift horse in the mouth, but won't this add to our problems? Out of the wilds, she's an apostate.
If you do not wish help from us illegal mages, young man, perhaps I should have left you on that tower.
Point taken.
Mother, this is not how I wanted this. I'm not even ready.
You must be ready. Alone, these two must unite for Eldon against the Darkspawn. They need you, Morrigan. Without you, they will surely fail, and all will perish under the Blight. Even I.
Understand.
And you, Wardens, do you understand? I give you that which I value above all in this world. I do this because you must succeed.
Lo entiendo.
Allow me to get my things, if you please. I am at your disposal, Grey Wardens. I suggest a village north of the wilds as our first destination. It is not far, and you will find much you need there. Or, if you prefer, I shall simply be your silent guide. The choice is yours.
Yo prefiero que digas lo que piensas, porque
You will regret saying that.
Dear, sweet
Puede darme
mother,
emoción.
you are so kind to cast me out like this. How fondly I shall remember this moment.
Well, I always said, if you
Que si
want
quieres que
something
sea
done,
algo, hazlo
do
tú
it
misma,
yourself.
o irás a
Or
hablar de
hear
ello
about it for
una
a
de cada
decade or
2
two
días.
afterwards.
I just...
Solo
Do you
porque su
really
madre lo
want to take her
desea.
along because her mother says so?
Necesitamos toda la ayuda que podamos
I
conseguir.
guess you're right. The Grey Wardens have always taken allies
De
where
donde
they
han
could
podido.
find them.
I am so pleased to have your
Darnos tu
approval.
aprobación. Debemos ponernos en marcha.
Farewell, mother. Do not
te
forget the
olvides de la
stew on
comida
the
en el fuego,
fire.
no me
I would
gustaría
hate to
también
return to a
hacer quemar
burned
algo
down
de-
hut.
Bah!
'Tis far more likely you will return to see this entire area, along with my hut, swallowed up by the Blight.
All I meant was...
Yes, I know. Do try to have fun, dear.
Ay, hijo de la mazorca. Subí de nivel. Voy a subir la fuerza y la constitución. La fuerza. Vamos a ver la cohesión. ¿Qué es? No lo entendí, de tácticas adquiridas. Objetivo, luchador. Pelea sucia. No tengo ni idea. Como luchador, propio estado salud menor del 50, no, mayor o igual, menor del 50%, tomar Ay. Aliado propio. Inmóvil. Ay, José. Visible más cercano. Enemigo, estado, cualquiera. Protegido por bueno. Cualquiera. Para este. vamos a la... Ah, ya media hora. Y sí. Este es el campamento, esta es la choza. ¿A dónde hay que ir? Ya no me acuerdo para ver. Arriba. Para dónde. A la fabulosa ciudad enana para convencer al rey de que invite al padre. Quiere que deberías conseguir ayuda de mamá. Sería una buena, aunque no conviene en los extraños, puede que aún no en los estados existían. Círculo roto. Ya. Vamos a al del risco roto.
Of course.
Ah, no. No era aquí. Vamos a ver esta cinemática y ahí la vamos a dejar porque ya hice 30 minutos de Nemeria.
And I expect each of you to supply these men. We must rebuild what was lost at Ostagar, and quickly. There are those who would take advantage of our weakened state if we let them. We must defeat this Darkspawn incursion, but we must do so sensibly and without hesitation.
Your Lordship, if I might speak. You have declared yourself Queen Anora's regent, and claim we must unite under your banner for our own good. But what of the army lost at Ostagar? Your withdrawal was most fortuitous.
Everything I have done has been to secure Ferelden's independence. I have not shirked my duty to the throne, and neither will any of you!
The Banorn will not bow to you simply because you demand it.
Understand this. I will brook no threat to this nation from you or anyone.
Bantegan, please!
Your Majesty, your father risks civil war. If Eamon were here...
Bantegan, my father is doing what is best.
Did he also do what was best for your husband, Your Majesty?
Wake up, gentlemen. More travelers to attend to. I'd guess that fellow is the leader.
They don't look much like them others, you know. Maybe we should just let these ones pass.
Nonsense. Greetings, travelers.
Highwaymen, preying on those fleeing the Darkspawn, I suppose.
They are fools to get in our way. I say, teach them a lesson.
Now, is that any way to greet someone? A simple 10 silvers, and you're free to move on.
What did I tell you? No wagons, and this one looks armed.
The toll applies to everyone, Henrik. That's why it's a toll, and not, say, a refugee tax.
Oh, right. Even if you're no refugee, you still gotta pay.
Well, I can't say I'm pleased to hear that. We have rules, you know.
Right. We get to ransack your corpse then. Those are the rules. Did he say he's a Grey Warden? Them ones killed the king.
Traitors to Ferelden, I hear. Teyrn Loghain put quite a bounty on any who are found.
But are them Grey Wardens good? I mean, really good? Good enough to kill a king?
You have a point. Well, let's forget about the toll. We'll just leave you to your darkspawn fighting, king-killing ways. You don't say.
They's really good, boss. Remember?
Well, yes. 20 silvers? That's all we've collected today. Then take it. Do enjoy your stay in Lothering and all that.
Tomar todo. Códice actualizado. Bandidos en el camino. Un templario caído. A ver. Misión. Lotería. No, ellos han matado a en el camino. Se dedican a robar los delitos de conscientes con excusas que son guardias que han dejado marchar. Intimidados. Ajá. Y ahora vaya mano de los le han quitado todo lo que ha llevado. Salvo medallón o se dedica algo para alguien en el otro ring.
As you desire.
Me atacaron los putos. Ah, cabrón, ya me pasé, pero bueno, voy a grabar nada más esta pelea y estufas. Vámonos contra este. Desorientar. Explosión mental.
Begin the You cannot win!
All right, we surrender. We're just trying to get by before the Darkspawn get us all. Yes, of course. We should have been more careful. I'm sorry. Well, what could I tell you? We aren't even from these parts. It's packed full. The band took his men north with Tear and Loghain, so there's no one looking out for it except a few Templars at the Chantry. Well, I was just trying to feed my family, you know?
Bueno, aquí lo voy a dejar porque ya llevo 40 minutos grabando. Ay, güey.